Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and gamers, to another episode from Intrinsic. So, I think we're gonna have a quick talk here. I feel like I should let y'all know that I am under the weather. And I might sound a little bit different in this episode, and I am doing my best, but you can only do so much. It is looking like now, with everything going on in the world, don't worry, I got tested. It is not COVID, but it looks like it's pneumonia, which I have a history of getting pneumonia, like, fairly often, so it's nothing new, just gotta be careful for a little bit. But I might sound a little off for this episode and the next one. Wanted to give you guys a warning. And I might look like really stupid right now. I don't know if some of you guys are probably new enough that you don't know about what I'm doing here, but this is gonna be our base. What is happening here is these are all 7x7 cubes, basically. And I'm going to be, like, the interior is 5x5, but block to block, that's 7. And it's 7 tall, nice tall base. We're going to be putting in a lot of different stuff to be able to make this have interest, I guess, and some functionality and things like that. I plan on putting in some redstone in some of these sections and things like that, and it's actually going to be a good amount taller than this. I'm kind of thinking of having this be like a house on stilts kind of deal. And the thing with this season is, like, it's all fantasy, like, it's fantasy medieval kind of deal. So my thought, I'm gonna try to, like, have the palette established in this one for the city, but also be totally willing to change some of this out later on, because my first thought is, like, instead of all the spruce, like, maybe the correct move is acacia logs. I don't really know yet. We will find out later on, but I'm gonna go establish all this. But I just want to let you guys know, might sound a little bit off, gonna do the best I can to still sound normal. Any of my voiceover bits later, because I'll be honest, to get ready for this stuff with pneumonia has taken a little bit to I guess be able to be prepped for and stuff like that. So any voiceover stuff later in this episode most likely is going to be done by another lovely Intrinsic member. So if you haven't watched or subscribed to other Intrinsic members, go do that. And I will see you in just a little bit once I get the framework for this all done up, okay? Okay. Have to say, really excited for when we're going to building all through here. I don't know what we're going to do with the tunnel that's exposed, but this is what the framework is looking like. And I'm happy with it. It is going to be, so there's going to be these 4 sections up here on a second story. That part's going to have a roof. The rest of it is going to be kind of just like an outdoor, oh, wow. It's just going to be a porch kind of area, I guess you could say. And this is going to have a ton of functionality. These 3 over here are going to be a super smelter. This over here is going to have some redstone for the room above. This is going to be a redstone flying machine to be able to get to the top. It's going to be good. We're going to utilize a lot of space in there. I'm going to get a bunch of slabs right now, be able to just put in the floor up here, things like that, put in the walls, which is just mostly spruce, and we'll be back to be able to talk about some decorating stuff, plans, things of that nature. Also, how do you guys feel about the terraforming? I didn't mention it in the first clip because I want to know if you guys noticed. The goal was to make it look inconspicuous, and other than the fact that I didn't put the grass back down, because that way you guys could see where I terraformed, I think I did a pretty good job. But yeah, I'm going to start putting even more spruce, but this time it's going to be planks. So it has begun. I'm very, very happy with this. I'm very excited. It's starting to actually remind me of just a massive scaffolding block at this point. But this is where we're going to be inside. Over here, I think it's where the bed will go. There's going to be some storage over here. This is where we're going to keep our string and spider eyes to despawn. And out here, all I know is like a little mini garden over here. I don't have everything planned out. This one is probably going to be where we have the flying machine to get up here. That's all I really got so far. I'm thinking we might also just like do spikes just for the purpose of preventing spiders. Because spiders can get all the way up here, and by doing this they won't, and that sounds good to me. So I am going to start working on the roof up here. I think we're going to do a nice third-person time lapse for that, and I'll be back when that is complete. So give me a minute. welcome back, people. So I think this looks pretty good. The gray on the roof is a little brighter than I was expecting, but I'm hoping that maybe when we add in the end caps on these, it's gonna maybe blend in a little bit better. Also, you might notice the vines. Don't worry about those. Those are just temporary so I can gather more vines, because we're gonna work with some mossy stone and mossy cobblestone walls, and I'm excited for that. But I like this. I added in some details and things like that, just to add like proper windows, supports and stuff like that, make it look a little bit more real. Then also, obviously, all of this. I like this. I think it looks nice. The torches are here because otherwise, without them, these aren't defined, and the corner ones would be, and I just felt like that was kind of odd. Yeah, I think this is gonna work pretty well. I've also marked out a little bit of area down here. This is where the cobblestone walls are going to go. This is kind of like supporting where the house actually is. This here is going to be for some redstone madness, but these three are going to be for a super smelter. But it's only 17 long, and most super smelters I've made are 22 furnace arrays, so I don't exactly know how that's going to look. But yeah, there's going to be like a little bit of stuff going on, and I'm excited. I think it's going to look good. But yeah, I'm kind of waiting for more vines. I know there's a huge swamp of them right there, but, you know, kind of lazy. But yeah, I'm really excited. I think it's going to look really, really good. These are going to be all filled up. I'll come back in a little bit. I'll have those all filled up. And potentially, maybe we're going to be talking about maybe, depending on how things go, depending on how I'm feeling, we might do a little bit of redstone. I don't know. We'll find out. So I am joined by the Fantastic Horse, who said she was in need of a few certain books, and the ones in the shopping district were a bit too expensive. Is that right?
Yeah, I don't have a lot.
Heard you need something like this, or like this. Oh,
those are books.
They are. They're great books. I have a proposition, a little deal, a potential partnership, I guess you could say.
Oh, okay.
How do you feel, I don't know, about maybe doing a build in my area this season, and you'll get these 3 books?
What kind of build are we talking about here?
A cosmetic house.
A cosmetic house.
I'm thinking of getting everyone that I do kind of frequent collabs with to build one of the medieval houses in this area.
Medieval house? I'm down.
That's all I needed to hear. Enjoy your Unbreaking 3.
Thank you.
I noticed that you took off the elytra, so you are trapped here forever. Don't break my stuff. Okay?
Oh no, wait. I don't have any rockets to get out.
You are trapped forever. Well, that sucks.
No.
It's okay. Have a good one. At least I know where you'll be. You may be able to see through the excessive amounts of bamboo, but there is a zombie, but also these beautifully beautiful walls, like, out of my way. I just love this, just the few extra pixel, like, it just looks so good, I think. Oh my goodness, I use that technique where it's just scroll and have my full hotbar just full of stuff to randomize and texture this. This looks so good. Like, this just looks so good. Oh, I love this so much. Oh, this is awesome. So, as I've said, this is where some redstone-y stuff's going to be for flying machines. I think we're going to go do some garden, these 3. I don't know about this one. Like, I want this to both be beautiful and functional, because this is where our stuff's going to be for a little bit. Also, I think I've mentioned this, that there's going to be 4 of these pillars. I'm thinking of changing it to 8 and having us based off an octagon. Holy. As I said, I am stupid when I am under the weather, and that is true. But we're going to be basing this off an octagon pattern, potentially. I gotta get an aerial view of this map kind of rendered out and start getting some drawing done and figuring out some areas. I think we're going to do districts and stuff like that. I'm very, very excited. But if we do an octagon, it's potential that this actually didn't land in the octagon. But hey, you know, sometimes things happen. But I really, really like this. I just think it looks so good. But yeah, we're gonna move on to other things. And by the way, this bamboo here is just literally so I have access to bamboo. It's not gonna grow forever. It's not gonna be here for very long. And I don't think we're gonna have bamboo in any real area just growing in this place. DDN. Oh, he's online. Crud. He's been online like all day. But yeah, we're gonna fill in these, and I think we'll see how we're doing. We'll see how we're doing. But right now, yeah, definitely fill in those. All right. So another thing, I want up here a nice functional garden area for carrots. I plan on getting it automated at some point, but for the time being, I think this works well. And just like the detail, I think that adds, like, just the fact that it's lined with spruce just really adds a lot to this. It makes it look really, really nice. And this is just something that, you know, like at the end of the day, I don't have the inside set up at all yet. Just this little bit over here, stone. You know, like, bed's gonna be over here. He's like, you know, go to bed, wake up, go out, realize that there's a few here that I could break, plant again. You know, just some basic, like, easy passive carrots. We'd be able to trade over there sometimes and be able to unlock more of the farmer's trades. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think this will work really, really well. And I've also been toying with the idea, because I see a cow there, and we do need leather. And currently we just buy our leather from Jeff, which has been super useful. But what if we kind of put a little cow cooker in here or something like that? I don't know. Also, down here, it's the trapdoors, and it makes me very, very happy. But I'm liking this. This is coming along. This is looking good. Ooh, are you at the point where I can climb this now? Yes! I've used a rocket every single time to get up here, and it's becoming wasteful. But, alright. So I'm going to probably... I'm going to see what else we can do. I'm going to try to figure out some stuff. If you can't tell, kind of going without the game plan as much in this one. I like our relaxed buildy episodes. I really do. Ooh, let me kill you. I want to murder. Drop stuff. Yeah, I mean redstone. That's what we're going to be killing them later for anyway. Alrighty, guys. So for me, it is the next day. My cat's here. I'm going to talk about that in a second, but it's the next day for me. I am feeling a little bit better, even if it is non-stop, a little bit of stutter and struggle right now. But hey, that's fine. Sometimes that's how it is, you know. So I've been thinking, and I want to do something along these lines. And actually, does this look bad or good? I don't actually know, but I don't like the idea of just spruce, like, planks being right there. I like the idea of it being something else. How? Okay, this is where I thought that this was going to be a slam dunk, and now I got to think about what else might look good. Give me that. I need you in a second. How does... actually, that works all right, I think. Nice little gradual deal. We're able to have our bed here. Let's set our spawn. I think that looks good. I want to add in, and this is where I will use spruce, and you cannot convince me to do otherwise. Some of that. And let's get a couple flower pots down here. Oh, well, this is gonna go higher up. That's what I learned today. That's what I learned. That's on me. That is on me. If we do something like that, I think this will be better. Let's pop those in there. And this, I was hoping the sunflower could go in. You know, we're using yellow. That's our color theme this season. I was hoping that was gonna work. Let's go grab a dandelion. Yes! We have tons of name tags. I don't know how XBeal has as many as he does, but I bought 2 full stacks, which was about 8 diamonds, and I don't know how he has that many. I don't know if he was able to set up a fish farm. I don't know, but totally worth it. I don't got quite a name for this little guy yet. I've never owned a white cat, but there's part of me, you know what? It doesn't fully match, but my cat back home, back in Maine, where I'm originally from, her name was Patches. I've been saying that this guy's gonna be a little boy, but you know what? You're gonna be Patches. You're gonna be a little sweetheart. You're gonna be the little chubby, cute looking cat back home. If I remember, I am 110% putting a screenshot up of this little nugget. I'm gonna go with Nugget. Patches. Oh, you're adorable. Dandelion. So, I figured I would talk, though, a little bit about how I plan on putting out a second video this week of a Let's Play We're going to be focusing probably on the redstone for this room, which I'll tell you what it's going to be about in a moment. But I think we're also going to have a little bit of a talky episode, I think. Part of that is just because I think it'll be absolutely hilarious. Me, as I am being... This is me not even taking... Like, I purposely didn't take medication for this clip, thinking that I would make it so I did better, and it's not. But I think it'd be a good idea to have a little bit of a talky episode, because first off, it'll be funny to laugh at me. But second, to be able to kind of discuss what the plan is this season and looking at all these different areas, because all of this over here is also our area. We have another area a little bit more in that direction, I believe. We can actually fly over there really quick. But, like, this is our area. Like, the savannah, which I find hilarious, because so many people were like, oh, just not another savannah. And I'm like, well, what if it was a cool savannah? And I've gone with it. Also, this part right here, much fun. Greatly appreciate. But this is all our area. Like, this is our area. Like, I settled purposely in the flat spot to start because the rest of it is kind of impossible. But let me show you, like, the other part of it, because if we continue along this way, we get to our Savannah Hills and then to more wacky, fun, crazy stuff. You can already kind of see it. But I want to do a lot of, like, I want to be expansive. I don't want this to just be, like, when I think of a mega base, I think of people, like, very densely populating one small area, and I do want to do that to some extent, but I also want to, like, expand out and fill up all of this amazing, beautiful Savannah, partly because everyone was so done with Savannah, and I want to prove Savannah can be amazing. Also, I just love the fact, like, this is part of the village up here for this one. Hi, Iron Golem. I've killed many of your brethren. But yeah, I want to kind of talk about the game plan with this. What? If y'all need me, I'll be here on the Peony Island. Oh, I love these. I don't know why people don't love Shattered Savannas. I think they're the coolest biome. But I'm really liking what we got going on, the system we have, and things of that nature. But we're going to talk about that, a little bit of a talky episode, and then we're going to do some redstone in here, which my plan for the redstone is that... Cat, I want you a little closer to me, if that's okay. Can you follow me, Patchy? Come here. Come on. Yeah. Come here. No. Oh, I love cats. Is that when we go to bed... Yeah, oh, I didn't know about that. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, I love this thing so much. That was too adorable. But I want to make it so when I go to bed, it shoots a potion or two at me, and I'm still debating about what potions. I think speed would be a good one. There's certain things where it's like, we'll have a lot of beacons, I'm thinking, this season. And I'm sure we're going to have, like, haste ones, jump ones, speed ones, whatever. But I also need to think about, like, what other things we need, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, what, this is where I shouldn't record while sick, but you know what? It's fun for me and you. Like, whatever wouldn't be, like, easily available, or maybe, like, I can have different beds set up for different purposes. Like, I just go to bed that night, and, you know, I get fire resistance, so I can go into the nether. I get speed, so I'm able to zoom around the place and get stuff done. Like, I'm thinking stuff like that. There's certain ones, like night vision. Why would you get night vision for when you first wake up? Like, that's just not really useful, especially since I can just hold a torch. Also, 100% gonna need to light up that area underneath, maybe? Just so these turds don't go there out of defense. But, oh, you turd. But yeah, I think that's what we're going to be doing. I'm sorry that I am so far gone with everything, but hey, you know what? It's fun. We're having a good time. And that's really all we got. So I just want to fly on up. I'm loving what we got going on over here. I love our mini iron farm. I love what we have here. And I love that we finally have a place that we can lay down our head. We don't have to be outside every night fighting off, like, a ton of zombies and skeletons trying to just catch some shut-eye. And I love that we have little patches. I'm totally gonna see if I can get all my cats. I have 2 cats with me and then 3 cats back with my family back home. And we're gonna get them. Also, I might try to get a wolf because my dog back in Maine, you know, like, I mean, he's a dog, but he kind of looks like, you know, the Minecraft wolves are mostly white. He's mostly white. Yeah, my dog might make an appearance in this world. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this. I'm sure it's weird listening to me have this like stutter going on and confusion and all that. But I just appreciate the support. Things look like they're gonna be picking back up on the channel a little bit with the with your guys' side, I guess I could say explicitly. Like, there's been more views, there's been more comments, likes, things of that nature the past little bit. Watch time's been really up, and that tells me you guys are liking what we're doing here in Intrinsic. And I really appreciate that. It means a lot. Oh yeah, I was gonna decorate that. Maybe we could do that in the next episode as well. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just grateful, guys. I really am. And this has been a lot of fun, just being able to do everything. So thank you guys so very much. And I'm gonna see you guys back here sometime really, really soon with the next one. And it's gonna be good. Also expect not this the week you see this video, but the week after, assuming I am done being sick, there's gonna be tutorials on the channel again. There's gonna be a redstone series going, and then also we're gonna do a couple let's builds, just because, you know, those are able to be fun. But yeah, I will see you guys back here sometime soon in the next one. I've been rambling enough. Have a good one. Goodbye.